Now entering King's Row.
Oh, are we good? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the Attack Torb summer rendition of the Attack Torb tournament. My name is Blue Shoe, and I am joined by what am I calling you? What am I calling you as?
Donnie Duck.
Donnie Duck. Okay, cool. Because your name was different on the sign-up thing, so I was like, wait, I don't know what to call it.
You can either call me Fat or you can call me Donnie Duck, because you know.
All right.
Donnie Duck Gaming here, guys. Wait, are we live?
We are live, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
He gave us the live, yeah. We're live. So yeah, I got a Oof Troop against the NanoBobs. NanoBobs are my personal friends. Oof Troop, formerly South London boys, finished either like 3rd or 4th last season.
Third last season.
3rd, yeah. So just
Third.
top of the middle, not half bad. Looking to do a little bit better. I'm not sure of their record right now. I'd have to check that out. I've been playing too much PTR to study that up.
Attackers incoming in
I believe they are 0-1. If I remember properly, I could be incorrect, but I think they are 0-1.
All right, looking to do a little bit better. So, on the side of NanoBobs, we're looking at a 3-3 setup, whereas Oof Troop, they are looking to come out with a Doom Widow. Ana Zen. Not a big fan of Ana Zen, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
3, 2, 1. Attackers.
Yeah, Brugga hit me up, said Oof is 0, both teams 0-1, so no matter what, neither team can come out of this without a win. That'd be quite literally impossible and bad for, it would make no sense. So NanoBobs, they take a little bit of poke. Their Zen goes pretty dangerously low, but their Owl crit Whizzle, ooh, it takes a nasty headshot. It's gonna go very low. Girth has to give up some space as well because he's hurt. NanoBobs, they're looking real hurt right now. Everyone's looking really low. Life on High going down, but Girth Shatter comes in, takes down Fletch. And Chosh gets T-Max, so we'll see how that goes. Captain will be back soon, but Revolution down, so is Girth Shatter. And Oof Troop, looks like they're just gonna come in, take that space, and you know, win the fight. Not half bad.
Yeah, no, that looks super solid from the side of, I believe it was, not Oof Troop.
Yeah, it was Oof Troop.
Was it Oof Troop that did that?
Yeah, NanoBobs are the defenders.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Yep, I'm seeing I'm on the wrong side. That's my fault.
You're good. It'd be like that. You see, I'm actually excited to see how this match goes based on that engagement. Well, for 2 big reasons. All right, Crit Whizzle's just gonna actually get rolled. Kind of got caught out there. I think he's actually a sub for the team right now. He's not normally their Zarya. All right. Oh, that's 2 counter charges right on top of one another, and Girth, he's gonna be low. Ooh. All right, so Girth, he's gonna get a pretty girthy shatter coming out, but Matsu is gonna be able to trance that out. One of his friends was purple, but the effects wear off, and Oof Troop gonna disengage for now, except for Ranger, who gets a little punch in. Left on high, gonna take down Ranger. Schmidt also drops the bridge, doing a lot of work, and Captain Fletch just cleaves him out. Fair Shatter, Despicable, they're both down, and Oof Troop looks like they're just gonna keep on rolling once they get rid of the 2 tanks that are on point. Crit gonna get some charge. I'm very worried about how little respect they're also giving the Widow. I've been told Crit Whizzle is the ringer. Yep. So I was right.
Yeah, this is looking super clean so far by Oof Troop.
Absolutely, and like I was saying, I'm kind of worried about the respect that they're really not giving. Nicely from Ranger, but Girth, he still gets knocked down. Captain, they're gonna nano and shatter, so just gonna come in, absolutely roll him out of the way, taking the space that is theirs. Crit Whizzle looks like he is probably gonna die. Yeah. Got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, Oof Troop. I mean, yeah, they control the sight lines. They're not the NanoBobs aren't really playing around their barriers as much. Girth's getting caught out a lot. He's getting hit by the Discord, getting abused a little bit. And Edgelord kind of peppering in damage because it's not like these players on Oof Troop, they're not doing all the damage themselves. They're not getting these kills real quick. Nice little Space Jam combo coming out of them, but Crit Whizzle gonna throw in his grab, but his back was turned to the Widow. He's gonna get taken down. Matsu takes down 3. Matsu's hitting all the headshots right now.
Yeah, it definitely acting a little bit like Jonak, especially with that skin on it, if you take a look.
Absolutely rolled into the iris. Were the NanoBobs. But as I was saying, yeah, they weren't really given any respect to the Widow there, which is kind of bothering me. They weren't playing around the barriers particularly well. The Doomfist was doing a lot of disruption on their Rhine, and I don't think they were really compensating for that. I think they could have done a better job saving bubbles and whatnot for their Reinhardt, but sometimes you just get rolled. I mean, we saw this the other night. When I can't remember the names of the teams who were playing, but one team got rolled down 2-0, and then they came back and reverse swept. So sometimes teams just get off to a rocky start. They have a ringer in. I mean, obviously it's going to take time, especially in a 3-3 comp when you replace your Zarya. Oof, that's really hard to deal with.
Yeah, definitely. And once you win that first fight on point, it's really easy to continue that role, especially on goats.
Most snowballing map in the game, without a. So they're going to come out with Oof Troop will come out with a very similar comp to the last time, except they swap out the Widow for the Sombra. Honestly, that just makes this comp better. A little bit of hack this. And you know what? I like this. NanoBobs, they're swapping it up. They know the 3-3 did not work at all against what they just ran against the comp of. So they're swapping it up a little bit. Hopefully, this is what they actually roll with.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend
Ranger
objective A.
sitting at that little fun Doomfist spot, Edgelord, and getting all of the information out. They are not expecting a Sombra right now, and I think they might have just seen him, but Pharah is hacked, brought down from the sky. But Crit Whizzle takes down Edgelord. Doomfist gonna do a little bit of damage onto Chach. He took quite a bit of damage, actually. He was discorded for a moment, but now he's antied. Revolution hurt Parker, taking down 2, one with the nade. Crit Whizzle is going to take down the Ana, though, identifies that threat. And DPS for NanoBobs, they might be able to bring this back, but chances are they might need to go back to spawn in order to fix this up. Quick regroup. They have spawn advantage. They could actually come in full 6 and take this fight.
Yeah, it's a 6v3 right now, and definitely looking to be on the favor of NanoBobs if they're able to engage soon enough.
Edgelord is back on the Widow, taking some bold shots, a little bit of damage, but it's healed up pretty quickly.
You got a 6v6 now on the
big shatter, takes down Revolution and Chach. Chach and Nano, you're gonna go down.
Oof Troop looking really solid here.
Oh, absolutely. And I love what they did. I love how they changed up their comp. They realized that what they were going to try and run, did work really well against 3-3. It's not so much going to work against a pick-based composition of a Widow, Pharah, and Hog. But they make changes. Basically, they make counter changes. NanoBobs, they swapped up their plan. And Oof Troop did the same. Girth hanging out a little bit, pretty low right now, but Crit is going to get taken down. They have nanoed Girth, so they are looking to get an engagement, but Girth is slept right as the shield goes down. Life on high on the Sombra now. High noon coming out from Ranger. Let's see if that shield does it. Oh yeah, it broke. They take down Girth Shatter immediately, and Fletch just gonna charge in, not really get anything done, but they're gonna solo grab Revolution and not solo grab, get Revolution and Chotch. But they are without their Ana. They are without their Ana. The Ana was taken down by Life on High.
Yeah, and you see Life on High is gonna switch to Sombra here. Might be a key pick to them moving forward. And we're gonna see some more switches coming on the side of NanoBobs. Gonna see a Ball come out as well as a Hanzo.
Absolutely, they're absolutely swapping things up. At this point, they did swap to the Diva as well. Oh, Girth. Oof. Unlucky. Schmidt does go down to Life on High though, does get hacked, absolutely destroyed by Crit and Life. And that Zarya not able to provide bubbles for their captain or for their Reinhardt when they're dead, so they are going to be able to come in. NanoBobs are and take some space. Edgelord taken down by the Hanzo. Captain hacked by the hacked by the Sombra.
Yeah, definitely looking like NanoBobs is going to cap this point here with about 50 seconds left.
I cannot be stopped.
But you have to wonder if it took too long. No matter what, they are not going to have nearly the time bank. Girth, he gets a little aggressive, and that's a high charge Zarya at the moment, and he just gets schmelted. And there you go. NanoBobs. They do take the point. Good for them. That ult, I mean... So I like what Life is doing. Life is just getting value hacks. I mean, you can't there are basically two different ways to play Sombra. You can look for the value hacks and you can look to farm EMP, and they're doing a very good job of just getting value hacks and engaging off those when the abilities are unusable for whoever they hack. But Captain Fletch looks like he's looking for a shatter. Girth is gone. There's no disruption that can really occur other than the boop, and Masu's going to take down Crit Whistle, so maybe they don't even really need to use the shatter. Might just do it for a player. Oh, he gets hacked! He gets hacked right as he uses the shatter. Not a whole lot they can do because they're still down 2, but there are NanoBobs. They are still down 2, so they are still going to lose the fight, unfortunately. Very clutch hack, but not a lot you can do. Josh just going to get pinned right there.
Yeah, that was a really good hack, but unfortunately the fight was already won. Didn't really work out too well, but I really like what Oof Troop is doing here. They didn't not give up much space after losing that first point. They kind of have been holding here at this choke here.
Absolutely. They're just like crushing their feet on the neck of NanoBobs right now. They know that they're up quite a bit in time bank no matter what happens, so they're just looking to finish this as soon as possible, get that first map win. Well, all right, cool. That's going to force the Schmidt out of map.
Throwing the grab right into DM.
Incredible, and a big EMP to follow up, but sadly, Life does get... Ooh, no, but it doesn't matter. Life might go down, but his team, they are compensating quite heavily. Girth and Crit coming up big with those big kills. The main source of DPS for Oof Troop, they are gone right now. Girth going on a little ball-esque, a little flank, but they're not cleaning up the point right now. Ryan, he's just sitting there. He's not dead just yet, and Parker is right above him. So even though they lost the fight, even though there was a 5-man EMP, they still go to point, and they still take a while to die, and they still whittle down that time bank.
Yeah, and if you look at that ult economy here, it looks like NanoBobs definitely has a big lead here. If they could get a nice bomb or anything like that, or a good pick with the dragons, that could definitely turn the fight in their favor.
Absolutely, or even better, they just get
Boop them right off.
Yeah, and Chotch gonna
get
2 big kills with that. Nice follow-up right there. Matsu might be staggered out a little bit. Schmidt, they're gonna kill him so he doesn't get any more charge. And well, they're gonna boop him away. There we go. I thought he was gonna boop him away for good. You know, let him get back into spawn, but they did not let that happen. Life creeping back up towards that EMP, but I know we just talked about the ult economy of Oof Troop, but they're actually looking pretty good right now. They're gonna have 4 ults, almost 5, with Schmidt's Graph coming online soon. And something like that, that's just what makes Life's EMP much more important. The Dragon is going to come out as the Nano. They're nanoing the Hanzo. They are putting a lot of trust into Crit Whistle. A lot of trust in the crit whistle. So Visor does come out and beat to respond. Despicable, right on time with that against the Nano Visor. See Chotch getting wheeled down right now by a high charge Zarya. And the EMP does come in. Not a lot of ults to work with that, but sometimes you don't even need ults to pair with it.
Yeah,
Crit whistle, life on high.
gonna pop off.
Oh, absolutely.
Gonna die Schmidt, but Schmidt's hacked.
Schmidt's hacked, has the grab, gonna try and get it off as soon as possible, but he's gonna go down. They need to kill the Ball. Ball's trying to spin to win right now. A good hack on Ball would do it, and just as I said it, dude, they hacked Ball, and they need to worry about this high noon right now. They don't really have a shield. DM just ran out, and it doesn't get anything done. It's just Parker and Edgelord on the point right now. Edgelord is antied and hacked. No Wraith, can't do anything about it. Ranger is low, but the big grab's gonna catch 3 of them. Crit Whistle, he's still putting in damage, but it doesn't matter. The grab, it's more than enough to grab in the anti. Takes down NanoBobs, and they have less than 30 seconds. It's looking like they're gonna have to defend point A for 4 minutes and 37 seconds just to get a draw if they can't finish within the next 20 seconds.
You know, Noof Troop did a great job on that stall there, coming back out on the heroes that they needed to in order to cap that point, and not being able to cap it before the Zarya came out definitely was the reason why they weren't able to cap that.
Absolutely, I thought NanoBobs kind of had it in the bag when the Zarya died with grab, but no, sometimes you just don't get lucky. Mines, they do go out, but Matsu, the trance, very aptly timed. He's able to turn that into a Minesweeper. And, ooh, Chotch just goes high. Puts a ball, or puts an ult right in front of the middle of him, but Ranger, he's going to take him down. Another big EMP, and Crit Whistle going to take down the Zen. So it's just these 2 against 3. And Edgelord going to take him down. Schmidt is Nano going to be doing a ton of damage, and Edgelord has the ult. Not a lot that Girth can do. I mean, he's just 1 ball. And yeah, battling effort.
Oof Troop looked super solid here on that first map. Their goats was super good. Their Ryan Zarya gameplay was fantastic, and then the Zen just popping off, looking exactly like Jonak, doing a great job, as you can see here.
All headshots too. Like,
ooh, amazing job.
Almost four kills there. And you know, honestly, I was talking to Sir Nee, I was playing with him earlier. He said this was going to be an easy NanoBob 4-0 when I was talking to him. he's already wrong, so that's pretty funny.
Yeah, definitely interested to see how this is going to go. Anyway, after that first map, we're going to go ahead and take a break. Thank you guys for watching this first map, and we'll be right back.
I'm assuming that means we're live. All right, guys, welcome back to the Attack Torb Tournament Series, the Summer Camp Edition. See a lot of you talking in chat about, potentially joining the tournament. If you do make a team, you can join in time for the next tournament. Sadly, team signups are done because we are in the middle of the regular season. But, if you want to get your friends in and you want to join our free agent pool, you can always do that with the Discord information that was provided for you. Love to have you here. We also, we pretty much have a lot of our staff filled out, but if you're interested in working in a turn, you could probably talk with Hysterically. He does run tournament. A lot of good information that you can get from that. But until then, feel free to just follow the stream. Watch the tourneys when they happen. We do have all of our... I don't know if we have our scheduling information in the stream or not, but we usually just tell you after, so you can plan your life around it.
Attackers incoming in
All right, let's see. Oof Troop, who I was told was going to lose 4-0 today. They go up 1-0 quite commandingly in King's Row. Snowballed the map all the way to 4 minute and like 40-something second time bank, 30-second time bank. Very, 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 very strong showing. But and they're going to come out with Bunker, looks like.
Yeah, they look super solid on that first map. Hopefully they can go ahead and continue that on this map here.
And looks like we have a little bit of a role swap going on the side of NanoBobs. Ghost Shatter, who was their Reinhardt and Ball and Orisa player the last map, is now playing the McCree, while Crit Wizzle is on the main tank. So we'll see. We will see how this goes. Chotch on the road. Looks like they just got a nice pink pick composition. Holy Jesus Christ, that was hard. All right, good pull. Let's see if that gets anything done. Chotch a little late on the hook. Still gets Schmidt anyway. Schmidt is caught out, has no DM, but he is able to save himself. Life on High is going to get the hack onto the Bastion. Bastion can't sit in Sentry when he's hacked. He's discorded, but no damage coming onto him. Ranger is looking like he's 1 HP right now, and Schmidt is going to get hacked again, is anti, is about half HP, but still not going to be able to do much about that. Edgelord gets in position, able to take down Gershatter, who I know isn't the most particularly comfortable on the McCree. Interesting that they have him on here. But Schmidt is demeched. Finally, they get him, but Crit is going to go down. Immortality.
Captain Fletch is purple and super low, but they're going to go ahead and push in anyway. And it's looking pretty good here on the side of Oof Troop.
Really good, but let's see. Life on High is able to get about 86% of their ult charge in that fight. Not half bad. Going to be able to EMP that bunker. Hopefully they get the BAP, because the Immortality Field did do quite a bit of work in the end of that fight. They prevented a lot of deaths from occurring, so pretty good work on the side of Matsu. Matsu is playing really well today. Really well. Already has his ult. NanoBobs, due to the nature of their comp, they don't have very large health pools, so they are looking to take the long way around to get the superior positioning. Life on High, just sitting behind him right now, has the EMP, gonna let them, does get found out. Excellent spy checking by Schmidt. Crit Wizzle is just gonna go on in. Matsu looking really low, but the Mercy Pocket is keeping him alive, but not for long. Anti-nade takes him out, and Ranger takes down 2. Chotch does take down Ranger, and the EMP is gonna catch Edgelord. Almost dead, very close to dead. Parker is looking to maybe get a res, see if they can do anything. Schmidt, huge boop on the Crit Wizzle, is able to take him down, and it's looking like it's a 3v3 on the point right now with the potential for another, and Schmidt boops 2 more off! Amazing work from Schmidt, gets 3 boops in that fight.
Yeah, Schmidt having the awareness there to see that they're up high ground near the edge, that she could just boop, or that he could just boop them off, was absolutely fantastic and really crucial to this team holding this first point. With only a minute and a half left, we'll see some ults starting to really come online, but Oof Troop, they're going to have all 6. And if you look on the side of NanoBobs, they have 3.
3, yeah. And Crit, going to take a lot of damage, build those support ults a little bit. Probably the best thing they can do right now. Life, only halfway to that EMP. Did take about a minute or so to build it last time, so they are within a time frame for him to get it again, but they need him to get it fast. They have 6 ults, and they, at this point, are not going to be afraid to use them. A lot of spy checking going on right now. Edgelord and Schmidt are in on it, but Edgelord still gets hacked. Very good angle, the shield was, but even a better hack angle. Hack is gone, Immortality Field is down. So Girth is actually going to take down Ranger. Park probably going to be looking for the res with that Valve. Edgelord's going to take down Despicable. He had Trance. Cap is going to go down. And Chotch, oh my god, Chotch is just actually going to do a bunch of work, but as is Edgelord. Edgelord has a little bit of that field, the little bit of the wall makes him do more damage, and Edge is actually going to take down Girth. Edge is going to take down Revolution as well. He's got the Mercy Puck. They're not going to be able to take him down. It's just a lone Orisa. Orisa can't do that much. Edgelord going to come in and save the team before a tick's even taken.
Again, if you see here, Captain Fletch switches off of the Orisa. They switch off the Orisa Hog, and they're going Monkey Diva to go ahead and make sure they're back for this last team fight.
Absolutely. Schmidt also has bombs. Schmidt is hiding from the point right now just in case they get another engage. And they know there's no shield or anything. He's just going to be able to ult on point. Deadeye, zoning, does a very good job. Takes down Chach and Life. Bomb, it's going to come over the top. Despicable, he can't run from that. He's a Zen. He has no mobility. Revolution. Just going to go down. Girth and Crit, they're low. Edgelord has the high ground. Can't really do much about that. Has another ult. I mean, there was no way they were going to win that.
Again, Troop looking fantastic here.
I need to talk with Nee after this. He was actually so wrong. Troop is coming in there looking incredibly dominant. And more than anything, they're just looking clean. I think NanoBobs, I know they were actually like, from everyone who knew their individual play, they're actually a very strong contender to come in and kind of win this whole thing. Just, I mean, the only real outliers were the NFG teams because none of us really knew any of them. But, you know, if I had to put money on it before this tournament started, I would have put money on NanoBobs because I know their individual players compared to most of the player pool, and they're actually really, really strong. But it looks like this inclusion of a ringer, they don't have a whole cohesive unit in. And I know they didn't have their fucking... Oh, I didn't... Oh, sorry! I know they didn't have their sub in until later, and it looks like it's kind of... There's just not a lot of cohesion going on. And they're swapping up roles. Girth, who's normally their main tank, is on McCree. Now he's on Winston, so Crit, who played main tank that whole round, is now back on the Hanzo. And there's just a lot of role swapping going on right now.
Yeah, well, and I remember you saying Crit Wizzle is a fill-in for the team, correct?
Yes, he's their ringer.
Yeah, and synergy from 5 players that are usually on a team to 6 is massive. So, I mean, we could use that as an excuse to why maybe they're not playing as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I guess we'll go ahead and see how they do the rest of this map and the rest of this tourney.
And I've played with NanoBobs. I mean, I've filled for scrims and whatnot, and they're a strong Ghost team. So, you know, losing your Zarya like that is just, it's rough. It's rough for synergy. But, well, I mean, this is very holdable. They can hold. They could make this a draw and turn a series, or turn this into a real...
Yeah, we'll see here if... we'll see if they can full hold them here to get that epic of victory royale.
Or the epic draw. And, I mean, that's the best start you can ask for, Parker. I'm going to go down. That's one of the fastest building ults in the game is the Nano, and prevent that from being built. I mean, that's a strong win condition as you can ask for. But Edgelord coming out on the Somber, but Quick Whistle does get taken down by Matsu. There's no mercy to res him up. Oh, yeah, there is. I'm actually ridiculous. I was looking at the wrong side, and yeah, they're just going to destroy Edgelord and Matsu. But someone is on the point. Looks like it is Schmidt. He just walked it up there. All right, it must have been either some miscommunication or he just happened to find it. But I really love the Sombra pick from Troop because really they just have to win one fight. Oh, never mind. They just swapped to Widow. I liked the Sombra pick because you just need one fight. You need to win one fight. Just get one EMP, and like 60% of the time you get EMP, you win. And with the amount of time you have, you probably get 2 and maybe win. So unfortunate that they swapped off, but maybe Edgelord just feels more comfortable on the Widow. We know that he pounded on that last map. Oh, Girth. Oh no. Let's see if they're able to get that res.
Looking good here for Troop.
Yeah, they're going to take
even better for Troop.
Revolution as well. Edgelord takes down 2 from a distant. Absolute body shot bandit is on the left flank right now, and Life on High going to go down to Ranger.
Unfortunately, Despicable is going to die before using that Valk.
Yeah, not a lot you can do there. I mean, Valk, it would have been an okay stall, but really, realistically, it would have just knocked down the clock a little bit more, made the victory a little less dominant for Troop, but they take it in 2 minutes. They go up the series 2-0, and we're going to go into halftime, guys. We'll be right back.
Play of the game.
Oh, we get to see the boop.
Yeah, no, and great job by Schmidt there, knocking off 1 and then coming back again and then knocking off 2 more as they go to try to go back.
Like, look at that.
I'm not gonna lie, I was watching Captain Fletch, and I was really hoping, or not Captain Fletch, I think it's Crit Whistle, whoever it was playing on defense on the first point. I was really hoping I could see an Orisa pull off the edge, but instead Schmidt took the initiative and knocked him off.
Awesome initiative. Pretty high risk flying into a Roadhog like that, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of cojones to get the job done. So good, good job.
High risk, high reward.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that'll go ahead and take us into halftime, guys. We'll be right back.
All right, cool guys. Sorry, teams they were ready and then they weren't ready, but you know sometimes that just happens. Um, Going into Oasis, Oof Troop up 2-0, and NanoBobs, very strong team. Going down. What am I saying? Going down really fast so far. There's about 7:36 my time Central, 8:36 Eastern when they started down 2-0. The first two maps they flew by, but now they have a sub. Villager is coming in for the Ringer. Villager is like their normal player.
So we're gonna see the normal six on the side of NanoBobs this map.
For the most part, I actually don't know who Revolution is. I've never played them. They might have changed their name, but I've never played with Revolution. So could be just a new pickup. I didn't watch the other game. Maybe it's just a new player for their roster. But it's very possible that we have the actual starting six for NanoBobs in now.
Yeah, I'm super interested to see how this goes for them.
As am I, man. And cool, they're coming out with the 222. Man, can we talk about 222? Have you played the PTR yet?
I actually have not personally. I've been kind of away for the last couple days, but I'm glad to be back and I'm excited to try out and see what I'll get on support because I am a Ana main. Well, actually, sorry, I'm a Moira main now.
Well, every flex supports a Moira main now for the most part. That stupid change is gonna get reverted, I'm sure. But all right, coming out with the Far Mercy. Coming out with the Far Mercy, our Oof Troop and Edgelord is just scouting out the intel right now. Ranger getting a little low right there. His passive is keeping him alive, and Gert's alone right now. Gert's alone and discorded, but his team finally catches up with him. Villager is hacked, so he's going to be ground Pharah for a little bit. Not going to be able to do anything about that. He's practically playing Quake. The hack comes in on the Fletch, but Ranger, the peels immediately come in. Ranger is antied, but Captain Fletch very low despite being healed up and pocketed by his Ana. Girth and Revolution, they do go down, so the favor does go towards Oof Troop, and it's like they're just gonna come in and take that space and own him up a little bit.
Yeah, and I swear, Ranger there had his ultimate in less than 30 seconds this round. He's doing a lot of work. Going in there, getting some damage in, and then getting out.
So I mean, this is the point where in an ideal world, you swap the Ashe for the McCree, right? And you see that the Doomfist is literally getting all of the work done. The Ashe boop isn't really going to do that much against the McCree.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's just so much utility that McCree has against a Sombra and a Doomfist that you kind of hope for that. But okay, I eat my words. They take Matsu down almost immediately with the Ashe, and Schmidt goes down to Chach. So this comp, even though I don't fully agree with it in a theory crafting sense, it's doing some work. Villager.
Yeah, it's not doing too bad at all. I'm not really sure how I feel about the comp either. I feel like a ball like triple DPS 2 heals comp would also do extremely well, especially against Orion's area with pretty low mobility. But you know, they made it work, and now that they're here on point, they're gonna be able to hold high ground and do a lot of damage into these guys. Absolutely.
And what I like is you can feel the absolute impact that Villager has already had on the game. He just got on the server, and he practically carried that team fight outside the first pick, able to get his barrage up pretty quickly, and then, you know, just drops it on in, finishes up, cleans up. But they are on their own McCree now, our Oof Troop, and Captain looks like he's hurting a little bit. He's anti, he's on fire, he's not able to get any healing, but he's good now. They just give up a point. All right.
NanoBobs did not rotate soon enough.
But that is a big EMP coming out from Edgelord. And the Shatter, ooh, that's big. That's a big boy Shatter. The anti comes in as well from Parker, and yeah, I mean, you might get the boop on the Ana, but your whole team is antied and shattered, and this fight, they don't even have the point right now. They just need to die as quickly as they can because they're just giving up sweet percentage, and it's not like they didn't give up a lot earlier. They gave up about 30% earlier, and so for them to lose it in that fight and then elongate the team fight, it's just a little bit rough. Let's see, Schmidt coming up on the grab. No defensive ult on the side of NanoBobs. So this might just be done if he hits a fat grab. If he does.
He's gonna get deleted right beforehand.
Yeah. Matsu is able to take down the Pharah though. We'll see if they can get a res on them. They do need to get on the point. They're pretty close. Life on High gets antied by the, the sneaky Ana, but it's able to take down Matsu. Josh putting in some work, and the whole team, the whole NanoBob team, just putting in a good amount of work. Girth is slept on point, but I mean, what's the Ana gonna do? Ana's dead. McCree, just roll away. Not a lot you can do. You can't kill 6 like that. I mean, you could, but it'd be pretty hard. It'd be a wild throw on the side of NanoBobs, but you know.
Yeah, and if I'm Oof Troop here, I'm feeling really confident. All it takes is one fight, and we're 27% away from an EMP, especially against a bunker comp. This should be pretty easy.
And they have to grab.
Yeah, Monkey Zarya is what we're seeing.
I guess so. Maybe just okay. Life on High is gonna take down Matsu and Ranger. Girth is gonna go down. There should be a res for that, I believe. They are gonna pop the nano and put it on. I didn't see who it went on actually. It looks like it went on Villager. I don't see a whole lot of value in that, but you know, sometimes you just gotta scare him away.
You know, it seems as if NanoBobs knows that Schmidt's got the grab because they're playing quite split right now.
I mean, yeah, Schmidt just hasn't popped it this round, so I mean, we're looking at a pretty scary fight for both teams right now. Both teams have a lot of ults coming online, so it's really going to come down to who can pull the trigger a little bit better. Schmidt is hurt, is going to have to pull the bubble early. Early bubble, not going to have for himself.
We're in one fight territory, guys.
Pretty well as well. Yeah, this is last fight. Let's see. So Matsu's dead. Matsu's dead. Had the trance, but the EMP, it hits 3. Despicable is able to get his Valk off, though. Chach is the only one caught in the grab. He's going to be able to probably heal through most of that. Nope, does go down. It is Villager, the Orisa, and the Pharah, and the Mercy on point right now up against the Ashe. And Zarya goes down. Wow.
Pass into the iris.
First round of this map is going to go ahead and go to NanoBobs. That was super clean on their end.
Score.
That was... I don't know how Oof Troop didn't win that. I'll be honest, they had all the tools. They had an EMP. They had a grab. It's just the execution wasn't there. You can have the two of the most powerful ultimates in the game, and you don't use them properly, you'll lose a fight that you should have won. You should have.
Well, yeah, NanoBobs played that really well. They knew that Schmidt had the grab, and they knew that's what one of their biggest win conditions was. And then Villager was able to get in the back line, take care of the Zen, and you know, get them split everywhere, and so they didn't really have too much of a chance. NanoBobs just played that first map extremely well.
Now, Oof Troop, they're actually going to come out with a Zen Moira. I cannot explain. Like, I see Zen Moira when I load into my comp games, and I know we've lost. So I'm interested to see how this comp works out. I did question their comp. I questioned Oof Troop's comp last game, and they ended up pulling it out and winning. So, you know, I'm not in a place to really critique things right now, but Life on High is a little low. Park is both supports for Oof Troop. They're gone.
Yeah, and if I move Troop here, you just need to jump off the edge. Oh no,
well maybe, but Edgelord takes down the
Pharmercy. This is looking a little bit more interesting with Life on Hog. Gonna take out Edgelord here, and then the Hog's gonna come in. Not looking too good here for Oof Troop.
Rangers behind them. Dynamite doesn't really get anything done. They are now fully aware of his presence. He just needs to jump off the edge because he has a very high chance of dying right now. But might reconnect with his team. No, yeah, no. You're dead. Bye-bye, buddy.
And you're going to see him switch off of Zen, and they're going to go to Lucio here. Very interesting comp on the side of Oof Troop. And he's going to switch back to Zen.
They probably thought they could get back and win that fight potentially, but, you know, sometimes, I mean, it's an interesting idea. Sometimes it just doesn't always.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Moira got hooked there. I think they're running the Moira because Moira's survivability is significantly higher than Ana's, and that Village is putting in work as far as.
Oh, absolutely,
so
yeah.
Being able to fade away is definitely to their advantage.
Res does go off after Villager is taken down. Ranger, or not Ranger, Edgelord does have a. Oh, yeah, he's just going to take down the Pharah again. So the DPS and the main tank putting in some more. Oh, Captain Fletch gets 2 with gets 3. All right. Chotchbeard does take down Ranger, but you know, not a lot you can do right there. You are the only person. You are the Roadhog. You're gonna die quick. Oof Troop takes a pretty commanding win. Edgelord looks like warming up a little bit more. He's adapted to the Far Mercy, taking down the Far a little bit more. He's sick of it. He doesn't like how much work Villager's putting in. Sees that he's doing a very good job, so.
Natsu gonna get knocked down.
Just gonna rejoin his team. See, halt, no hook. Coordination wasn't there, but Matsu does. I mean, Matsu gets knocked down again. Well, both supports are gone. Schmidt throwing the bomb up high, goes a little too high, not able to get anything done. The flash, I think he flashed for,
Villager.
but not before he died. You know, Coalescence doing a little bit of work.
Ranger almost gonna die there. You see, he got 1 HP,
1
after
HP.
that dynamite from the other opposing ad.
So Despicable swapping. So we're gonna see if they are gonna switch up their comp even more. Chotchbeard has also swapped off the Hog. Is on the and yeah, Girth on Monkey. So we're just looking at like a Ashe Sombra dive comp. Ashe obviously isn't gonna be doing any diving, but doing what they can. Villager half 33% to his ult though. Not half bad for him just swapping. The Cap, he's got the primal, and they're in a bad place for him to be primaling. They need to hit the sleep like now. Life on High is going to go down. Despicable. Looks like he's the next target. He is just kind of getting batted around, as Lucio often does by Primal Rage. The Primal Rage does run out, but Villager, he's down, as is Life on High. Not a lot you can do. Girth Shatter is going to get staggered out. Dies early, and it's potential... Oh, Revolution, he was going to die, but does get the sleep on the D.Va. But now we're 8 seconds away. They do need to touch. Despicable taking a little bit of damage on the intro.
Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna get that EMP fast enough for it to really yield any value.
We'll see how it goes. As we say that, he shoots up to 75 from 40, so he's doing a lot of work right now.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. He's almost at 90%. That's a big win condition, but gonna need to get it really quickly here in order for it to work at all.
Absolutely. Life on High almost has the Bob too. I mean, an EMP Bob could be kind of nasty, dude, but
Ranger getting
he's
two.
gonna get the Bob. Bob's gonna go to point. But Villager dies literally as it gets the EMP. That's unfortunate. We all know how that feels. That's a rough feeling. Chat asked, did Girth get hit by a car? Well, he died to himself, so I'm assuming it was a car. I didn't see exactly what happened because that whole fight was hectic, but it's very possible. Master Ryan 0. Very possible.
And we're coming to University. Interested to see what the comps we're gonna run. I'm gonna assume we're gonna see some goats is my assumption here. This is definitely out of the three the most goatsy map. Ooh, I could be incorrect.
No, I think both teams have opted into the DPS clown fiesta. I don't think they're expecting Life on High to go into the McCree, but Ranger is, because Ranger is on the Pharah, but Edgelord's McCree has been absolutely insane so far, and we're going to see more of Villager Sombra, so hopefully he can do a little bit more than he did last time. It was more of a, you know, a critical panic pick, I think, than it is this time, but we'll see what he's able to do with it. The Captain Fletch, no one's turning on him. He's just getting in free cleave. He goes low, but not as low as he should have. No one was really focusing him, but Schmidt is going to go down as Captain Fletch. Villager putting in some work. It's Edgelord as well.
Definitely looking pretty good here for NanoBobs.
Absolutely. It looks like Villager's Sombra, not as bad as I might have discredited it from the last map. He's able to do quite a bit of work that fight. He's at 60% of his EMP already. Pretty darn good work, man. Life on High is going a little bit low, and I didn't see it when it first happened, but Revolution's actually on the BAP right now, and he already has his ult. It's a pretty fast charging ult, but yeah, it looks like it's a good choice for him so far. The threat of the McCree, the BAP. Ooh! Edgelord, he stuns Villager, finds him, catches him out, and kills him. They're going to commit the BAP ult. And it's just ult central on the side of Ooftroop. Honestly, wouldn't have committed that much because, you know, that was
They're going to have to hold that point.
Yeah, they have to hold the point. Like, there's only so much you can do. Oh, they need to cap it first. Looks like they all wanted to chase. So now they only have the Valk. We'll have the Nano soon, but they're gonna have no defensive ults, no DPS ults, no tank ult. A very ultless fight. Whereas NanoBobs.
Yeah, Villager's coming up on that EMP. So.
Oh, he gets stunned, slept, and headshot. That was absolutely
really unfortunate.
That was brilliant. That was really well done. But they're still gonna commit anyway. I mean, it's a Sombra. It's not like Sombra's doing the most damage on your team anyway. She's more so about disruption. You can still just walk up. Schmidt, he's just walking into him. Is going to get the nano. But they are going to flip it. EMP does go down, but only after Girth Shatter and Revolution are dead.
Cancel Edgelord's ultimate as well. Edgeworld's
I mean-
got canceled by the. I mean, is it really that much of an ultimate? I mean,
Oh no, it's
But-
press Q to die. Worst ult in
fortunately
the game
for
by
him,
far.
he did not die.
I think Doom's ult. No, Doom's ult lets you escape. So, but you know, just a little late on the EMP. Two of his teammates were
Revolution
dead by
gonna
the
fall
time.
before the team, or before the fight even starts, due to the crossfire.
Yeah, Ranger is a pretty big hero pool. We've seen him play projectile and hit scan, just in this match, and all to really, really high. So 3 ults on the side of Oof Troop. And Captain Fletch is hacked. Girth, he doesn't have his shatter though, so it's not like they can engage off of a pretty crazy shatter. The grab, there we go. Hopefully they beat. Okay, yeah, they beat. That's good. 2 grabs out. Oh, wow!
Life on high.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm not talking bad about that ultimate anymore.
No, yeah. Why does this happen, dude? We talk poorly about it, and then he gets a 4K with it.
To be fair, it was a really dirty combination. He had that high ground, and they could not do anything about that.
Yeah, they were grabbed in place. And worst ult in the game. Oh my god. Shatter comes in, and they're able to take down Captain Fletch as he's taken down. But Ranger is able to take down Life on High Revolution, but Villager's he's gonna reciprocate. So I believe it's an even fight right now. Yep, 2 down on each side.
Villager does have that EMP. We have not seen it out at all yet.
Oh, big pin. Big pin. They're going to take down Schmidt and Matsu. He might fall. No, he's Lucio. He's not going to fall. I was wrong. But Girth Shatter, he's a little bit ahead. And Chotch, she's putting in some work. He's going to take down Ranger as well. And the EMP, it's going to capture
EMP.
a bunch of them, yeah. They're not able
They
to
gotta
get
get on point here. They gotta get on
Are they
point.
going
Somebody's
to?
gotta get on.
They're not even going to.
No,
He thought he was on
Edgeworld.
point.
It's not on point. Yeah, NanoBob's gonna go ahead and begin that reverse sweep here.
We've already had
gonna
one
be-
reverse sweep this week. Can we get 2?
Play of the game.
Oh, let's watch this. Watch that 4K. Watch this beautiful angle. That beautiful gladiator skin.
They had no idea.
I had no idea.
Ranger tried to boop him back, but wasn't able to do enough. And great job there on the side of Life on High.
Revolution did 29% of that healing. Pretty darn good work. So yeah, guys. So Oof Troop still up 2-1, but lost a pretty. That Crit Whizzle guy was their weak link. Crit, shut up! You were a ringer. No team is going to perform as well with a ringer. It doesn't work like that. But on another note, guys, Oof Troop still up 2-1. Pretty sloppy play on Oasis, but let's see if they can wrap the series up. NanoBobs, they're looking to reverse sweep. Second one this week. Let's see if they can do it. All right, everyone, welcome back. Going into map 4 of this series. No teams have tied it up yet. Oof Troop up 2-1. NanoBobs looking to reverse sweep. If you were looking in the chat earlier, you'll find out that if this match does go to the map 5, it'll be the third of our we've had 4 Division 1 games so far. Division 1 just being our higher division, our teams with a higher average SR. And this will be the third out of all 4 games that have happened so far. This will be the third one that resulted from, or this will be the third map 5, and they've all gone on to become reverse sweeps. So our Division 1 teams, they really like to reverse sweep. They really like going down 0-2. They like being underdogs mid-series.
Either way, yeah. Honestly, with the way that I was seeing Villager and Life on High kind of really synergize there, I'm interested to see how this is going to go for the side of NanoBobs.
Absolutely, and as we predicted, looks like the Edgelord Widow will be coming out. Potentially, we'll see. They haven't left spawn yet, but we do have the Revolution BAP. Their Revolution's BAP was pretty legendary last round, but that was with a Reinhardt, not a Winston. So we're going to see what this Winston comp is looking to do. Life on High is on the Hanzo, and Villager, his Sombra was pretty all right outside of that one EMP, so, you know, they're going to keep rolling with it for now, but I'm just kind of worried about Edgelord's Widow. Edgelord's Widow's going to have not a lot on him despite Girth Shatter, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Might have too much free reign like in map 1, but could just either absolutely bot out or just not be able to do what they can do. NanoBobs, they're holding close.
I'm going to see double shields on the side of Oof Troop. Ooh, and Revolution's going to get instantly melted.
Captain Fletch is going in and swinging. Matsu's pocketing him. Getting... Yeah, wow. All right, yeah, that'll do it. Matsu taking down 2 and close hold. It ends up not working out the way they probably thought it did.
Yeah, that's going to give Oof Troop here a lot of space to keep moving forward.
A lot of space, and you know, it wasn't one of those fights. Sometimes you have those fights that happen really fast and no one gets that much ult charge, but in that fight, Captain Fletch and Ranger both got 40% of their ult charge, so they actually have quite a pretty high advantage going on right now. But yeah, they're doing this double shield Bastion, really fun stuff right now. Very, very fun. Immortality Field, it does get thrown on top of them, and Captain Fletch is able to take down Villager. Gets a little bit too close to the swinging hammer. But Girth, his ult's building up. He's getting a lot of that cleave, and Ranger's Discorded is going to get taken down by Life on High. And he's also going to take down Mercy. No chance of a res coming in, but Schmidt's going to take down the Monkey. The point, there's still a lot moving. And Edgelord's going to take down... Yeah, no, they're just going to clean it up. Edgelord, the Widow. We talked about it.
Yeah, no, we definitely did in between. If Edgelord was able to pop off, we definitely see Oof Troop going to go ahead and move forward here. And with a pretty good time bank, might I add.
Yeah, 5 minutes to get through point B. Ooh, that's a... I'll tell you right now, it's going to happen, guys. You don't get held on this point that hard, that often when you roll through like that. Revolution is going to have the BAP ult.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of ultimates start coming up on the side of NanoBobs, so we'll see how they're going to be able to manage those, as well as see how Oof Troop's going to react to those. Girth Shatter.
He just gets destroyed, man. I don't like the Monkey pick, I'll be honest. I mean, it might have been a good idea, but it's not really pulling out that much. Chach has the bomb, decides he's not going to drop it, not going to be able to break through all those shields. But Revolution, the most unlikely person on this team probably to deal with the Widow, but is able to take them down. Villager hack does get interrupted. No one on the side of Oof Troop really feeling the effects of that, and looks like they're probably just going to roll through. Life on High is sitting up there. He does have the ult. Might throw it down, but no, they're not going to contest. They're going to let him through, and oh man, Oof Troop
really clean time bank for Oof Troop here.
They're just going to get caught out by Ranger. Not a lot they can do. It looks like they're hoping for Villager's EMP to come in clutch, break this bunker, because all they really need to do is beat this comp once, right? Beat this comp up, they get them off point, they won't be able to get the Bastion back on if you play it correctly, and then they'll be able to fight on their terms.
Yeah, but if you see here, Captain Fletch is very quiet here in the back. Might be able to come out with the Shatter here.
All right, there we go. It took 3 ults, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. 4 ults also. They throw out the Primal, the EMP, the bomb, and the drag. That was a lot.
That was a lot to use there, so we're going to go ahead and see some switches coming out for Oof Troop. But again, they have a lot of ultimates coming up.
Yeah, and that was the problem, right? They used 4 ults, and they got nothing. They got nothing out of Oof Troop. They're going to use their other ult. They'll probably throw in Trance soon to deal with the Bastion ult, even though it kind of does instant damage and all that you can do. But Chach, I mean, he's going to take down Captain Fletch. Ranger, he's low. They're going to use the supercharger, but I mean, they're put into that corner right there. They're kind of at the mercy of NanoBobs right now. That was just solid positioning from the side of NanoBobs. Kind of forced him into a corner, made him.
Yeah, Villager got 4 there, or got 3 there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Built up 69% of his EMP charge. Nice. Garth's looking very committed to this monkey. And it's looking a little bit better right now. The monkey kind of has the advantage against the Reinhardt in these fights, other than the fact that they can't play around Shatter as well. But man, he's getting a lot of cleave in right now. He's already got his primal again, and they're all pushed into a corner. There's nothing they can do. Shatter, he's just going to go in. Shatter hits nothing. He gets a... Or wait, no, I saw it from the wrong side. Never mind. I might have gotten something, but... I was looking in the wrong direction. Schmidt, little baby diva's hacked, forced into a corner, getting DMs, can't build her ult charge.
Yeah, NanoBob's looking fantastic here on this 3rd point hold.
Oh, very close bomb as well. It's gonna pick up the mercy. He's gonna stop the push even more. This was a 5-minute, 40-second time bake on the side of Oof Troop, and now it's been whittled down to 3:12. And look at that, we said that they used a lot of ults in the last few fights, and they're looking at 4 ults right now. Shatter's building his ult again. Big EMP, looks like Villager's gonna go down quite easily. Shatter gets stunned up, not able to get that ult charge he probably thought he was gonna get when he jumped on in there in Primal. Not a lot you can do about that, it's unfortunate. Ranger's going very low, but he's gonna get healed up. Gonna pop the visor. Ooh, Schmidt eats up the ult. Eats up the Dragon Strike. Despicable, forced to use the trance just to disengage from the attack visor.
We're gonna see a fairly big ult economy switch here. As we're gonna have 4 ultimates on the side of Oof Troop, and we're not gonna... Closest one gonna be Girth Shatter with the primal, but still 20% away.
I mean, and that's the one you want to be up, though. That's the stalling ult. That's the one that's going to be able to keep them in this fight as much as he can. He's able to build that last 20% up beautifully. Both monkeys fighting on top of the point right now. Chach just contesting the point as much as he can. Coalescence going to come out from Matsu. He's going to keep his tanks popped up. And Schmidt's just going to throw that thing right in the middle. See who that gets. No one. Unfortunate. Chach still sitting on point, but the rest of his team, they're getting messed up behind the point. He might be contesting, but I mean, it's not like any of the enemies are actually there. High Noon is going to come out from Edgelord. Looks like he's just trying to zone out the rest of NanoBobs right now. Villager, he's the only one on point, or near point right now, and he's low. Earthshatter's going to swap over to the emergency ball, but they're going to be able to come in and just... I mean, they might be able to stall it. See, Despicable, he's back, as is the Moira, and getting on plenty of healing. Earthshatter spinning around the point. A lot of sustain on the point right now. They need to make sure that they stay on point. Despicable, going low to Schmidt. Schmidt's doing a lot of work. He's discorded, getting down pretty low. No ult charge to really deal with any of that. Ranger almost has his ult, and Despicable, he goes down. He was their only chance of surviving this ult, but unfortunately can't do anything about that. Chach needs a lot of DM to cover that. Life on high, down to the attack visor. Not a lot you can do when that DM runs out. Villager also down. Only 0.95 meters to go. Can they do it? Chachbeard has the bomb. Let's hope that Captain has the barrier. He doesn't. He goes down. Ranger, he's one of the only ones on point along with Matsu. He's got that Moira heal. He has the Discord. He's taking a lot of damage. Edgelord is going to join the team, but really they just need to disengage right now. What was looking really scary for NanoBobs ends up coming into a 0.95 meter hold.
Yeah, and only a minute left. They committed a lot to that fight.
Shatter does go ahead, feeds a little bit, gets taken down. Life on high is on the Tracer now. They have the EMP. They have the Coalescence. They have the Minefield. This is very holdable. They only have the Coalescence and the High Noon on the side of Oof.
Schmidt's gonna go ahead and get that bomb though.
Life on High's gonna get 2 with his bomb. And that was
if I'm Oof Troop, but you need to disengage right now. You only have 30 seconds left in the bank.
And you know Girth has Minefield. He's been popping off a little bit, getting quite a bit of damage done. So a lot of zoning ultimates alongside the EMP, and they have the transfer sustain. It's all going to come down to either Ranger's attack visor or Schmidt's bomb. Hopefully they'll be able to get some hero
They might not even be allowed to if it's a really good EMP on the side of Villager. Oh, but that bomb's going to come over.
See, that bomb, it's scary. Catches Revolution. That's a lot of their sustain gone, but the EMP, it is big. Earthshatter coming in with the mines. High Noon out from Edgelord. Let's see if he can get anyone. He's able to get Earthshatter, but not before his supports go down. Trance down from Despicable before the attack visor goes off, so attack visor is actually going to find Despicable, and Chach, Despicable looks like he got a little preemptive there, and Edgelord able to stun up Life on High. Looks like they're actually going to be able to push it in. They got to deal with Villager first. But Captain Fletch goes down to Revolution. Revolution's on point. And so is Villager, as is Girth Shatter. But Revolution and Villager, they're down. Most of the sustain gone. Girth gonna get stunned up, deaded. Despicable. He's on point. Doesn't have that big of a health pool. Gonna die quick. Chotch, no ult. They're gonna have to hope Life on High's pulse is good. It's not. It whiffs. Chotch down. Chotch just sitting on point right now. Life on High. He's low. Chotch dead. Revolution. Hopefully he can sustain or something. I don't know. Villager does get edgelord with the Doomfist. This might be a miracle overtime push. We'll see, but I don't think it will be with Villager going down and Ranger getting nanoed. Despicable, he's back, as is Girth Shatter. Girth Shatter is hiding behind the point. Despicable trying to boop them. I don't know where he's going to boop them to. Hopefully away from the point, I'm assuming, but Life on High is dead. Chotch is back, no ult, can't touch.
And finally, Oof Troop's able to cap. What a great hold by NanoBobs. That was an amazing hold. 5
That was
minutes.
6+ minutes.
Yeah, that was an
If we
amazing
count
hold
overtime.
by NanoBobs there.
Initiating match.
What do you expect
So,
to
yeah.
see on the side of NanoBobs?
NanoBobs, hopefully something that can shut down Edgelord's Widow. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. Girth Shatter was really solid with the ball in those last few fights. He's obviously, I thought he was actually pretty uncomfortable with it the first couple of maps, but it looked like he really came into his own, or maybe just warmed up a little bit more this map. But I want to see someone getting into the backline. I want to see someone who's like just shutting down their Widow, because Edgelord kind of, the main tank's normally the one who kind of dictates the cadence of the fights in most of these rounds, but it looked like it was Edgelord's Widow that was kind of dictating the cadence of the whole fight, or the whole all of the team fights really in the first few points. So anything that can shut down the Widow, but he's not even going to go Widow, he's going to go Sombra, so never mind. What do I know?
Interested to see where they're going to hold here.
Probably just hold by maybe bridge? No? They're just going to put a trap onto the point and call it good. Ranger showing us his like 6th different DPS hero. The Junkrat. Edgelord staying tried and true to either his McCree or his Sombra or his Widow.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah, looks like we have a pirate ship coming out. Girth Shatter shield's a little wonky, but Immortality Field's going to compensate for a little bit. Edgelord is behind them looking to get some value hack, but looks like he's getting disrupted. Immortality Field, it does go down, and the Immortality Field from Oof Troop does
Ranger.
a lot of work. Ranger goes up to 64% of his ult with just one mine. Takes down Revolution and Life on High. Girth Shatter back to the...
So far, a super clean hold for Oof Troop.
Absolutely. Pirate ship sunk. Looks like they're still going to try and roll with it. The Sombra's behind. Looks like it's going to be on their Widow. Villager showing us his Widowmaker. There's not a lot to, I don't know how to explain it. Never mind. Chotch Beard is going to take down Ranger, and Life on High is going to be brought back to life. Despicable, dead, but as is. And it looks like it's just the tanks and the Ana for Oof Troop right now. Captain Fletch, his shield's very low. They're getting pushed into that room right there. Ana, pretty much alone right now. Captain Fletch, it's only a moment before Captain Fletch dies, right? Yep, he gets hooked. Schmidt still sitting behind, buying a pretty good amount of time.
Is Parker going to be able to get out here?
Very low, no, he gets
Arisa
halted. Really nice Arisa pull going on right there. Nice hook from Chotch to catch out the Sombra. Ends up translocating out because that ability it just works, I guess. Yeah. Oof Troop,
really
they have no
solid,
support with them.
You're looking solid for NanoBobs.
Probably gonna see a tire, right? Is that... No, maybe. We'll see. Yep, Captain Fletch is able to get on.
Immortality's got to break though. Immortality's got to get destroyed before we.
Tank's got to break it. Yeah, no, I mean they break the tire literally right as the Immortality Field's broken. So pretty clutch break on Revolution. You know, Villager's Widow, it's not half bad. Well, he just jumped into a trap. I literally, oh my, I hate when I cast or curse someone, man. Feels so bad. On that note, it really hasn't been that bad. It's done an excellent job of zoning folks out of line of sight. They've been able to control line of sight on this map for a good majority of the time on their attack.
Yeah, Villager's looking super solid here and getting a lot of picks, but that EMP gonna come down and the Shatter.
EMP Shatter, pretty strong. Very easy fight win for Oof Troop. Matsu, he's just chasing. He's chasing. He doesn't care if the Widow's looking right at him. He knows that he doesn't know if they won't hit the shot. It's very possible they won't because they're freaking out and trying to get out. Very, very ballsy by Matsu. And then let's see. All right, NanoBobs. They almost have the. They have some changes. They almost have Villager's ult. They're gonna be able to catch that Sombra who's sitting right behind them. Bomb does come out, and catches nothing. Looked like he was going low a little bit. But Gershauer, very disconnected from his team right now, other than his off tank, and he's not able to.
But he
stay
was
alive.
able to get the honor on the side of Troop.
So yes, main tank gone for one, killer gone for the other.
And with the the spawn advantage going to NanoBobs, that's going to be I'd say almost a worth it pick.
Absolutely. Edgelord coming back with the Sombra, farming EMP up. Gets Revolution Tire. Probably just a cautionary measure, is able to get the Baby Diva. I mean, it's an ult that builds really quickly, but Matsu is going to get caught out by Gershauer, but Gershauer is down. So spawns will most likely equalize, but still. I mean, what? NanoBob, they still have 3 minutes to push.
The ult economy is also looking super good for Troop as we've got that Nano coming up and that Trans and EMP.
Yeah, no, it's looking very likely that they're at least going to hold for another 1 or 2 fights, maybe 3, depending on how quickly Ranger's able to get up his tire. We know that when EMP goes off, he's able to get a great deal of damage done. We'll see. I'm interested to see who they're going to nano. Maybe Captain Fletch, just to get his ult up. Maybe they use it defensively if a team fight's not going their way. But Life on High, he swapped not too long ago, and he's already at 90% of his bobs. EMP does come out. Looks like they're going to nano Captain Fletch. Revolution already down. Didn't have a trance. Can't really do much about that. EMP Life on High hacked. Almost dead. But is going to have the bob for the next fight. Both tanks and the Despicable, the Mercy, they are going to go down.
And we're also going to notice that bomb's coming up, and now we've got the tire at 78%. And we still got that defensive ult Trans just in case for when that bob comes out or when that primal comes out.
Yeah. Troop is doing an excellent job of just rotating their ults, not using too much in one fight. Their ult economy has been excellent, really, this whole series. I feel like they've been doing an awesome job. Villager is going to pop those sights. Not an EMP to worry about, but now you don't have to worry about Sombra getting any value hacks off because you'll know exactly where she is. Tire's still behind him. There's no immortality field to stop it this time. Let's see where that bomb goes. Does catch Girth. They do trance. Bob comes out as well, so, you know, NanoBob, they commit a lot to this fight, and really, they get some card progress, but they're not going to get much else than that. Despicable is going to go for the ballsy res, but, you know, they lose. Oh, wow! Okay. Gets the res on Villager, and Life on High and Chosh are able to take down two. Girth's able to take out Schmidt, who was demeched not long after that fight seemed to have ended, but Captain Fletch and Edgelord are the only ones back. Girth, he is going to go down. He's going to take a lot of focus fire going onto him from the Reinhardt and the Sombra, but man, that res ends up working out a little bit. Life on High able to get quite a bit of damage off in that last fight. Lucio's back. Matsu looks like he's trying to stall. Not gonna be able to stall for long. He's literally on fire, but you know, still buys time.
I think Troop committed a little too hard to getting the Zen on the side of NanoBobs. Really kind of separated the team and allowed NanoBob to get that second point.
I absolutely agree. Way too many resources went into that, but you know, very efficiently they win that fight because the Ana takes down the Ashe. Usually doesn't happen in a lot of games, but you know, Captain Fletch is going to take up that space, but maybe he goes in a little too far. He's discorded and low, but his Ana is going to be able to keep him alive. He's not going to have to worry too much about that, but not if the Ana's dead. Gershauer going in for one of his support kills, and Villager's going to take down Matsu. They have no supports on the side of Troop. Gershauer, he's going to pop that primal, just going to get right on the Reinhardt. Don't see that a whole lot, but you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got. And what we were praising as a really good ult economy for Troop, I mean, they kind of misused it. They're coming up on almost 4 ults. Almost 4, but I mean...
Yeah, we're going to see a really nice combo on the side of Troop here really quickly. We can see maybe a shatter or an EMP shatter, but with Villager 21 picking off you know, half the team, it's not looking too good for
he's on there, Hanzo. Oh, he's gonna go down. Yeah, Matsu comes in for the save. Despicable just needs to die. There you go. They have 40 seconds left, and they have what, 5 ults? They have 5 ults to do this. They're coming into an EMP, which is rough. An EMP bomb that's very hard. This is the last fight they're gonna be able to take. They're sonar. They know where Ranger knows where they're at right now, so they're just gonna sit and wait for the rest of their team. But yeah, they're gonna have to pull the trigger first. If EMP goes off, they may lose the series. Just depends on how well they're able to play it. EMP bomb, very strong combo. Use it myself today and won a pretty solid game. Bob, don't.
They're throwing
not
everything.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, they know what they gotta do. They're throwing literally everything. Captain Fletch is gonna go down, as is the bomb. Expect an EMP soon. Catches no one. That huge wholesale combo that they had is able to catch no one except for Chach's mech. And Girth, he has the ult again. He's just pushing them back into their spawn, and Matsu's gonna go down. So is Park and Destroy. Schmidt, he's sitting on the point right now, but oh my goodness. The Shatter, oh, the Shatter gets Life on High and Despicable. Let's see if he's able to do anything with it. He's able to convert that into a kill on Life on High, but he's not on the point. And man, that combo from Oof Troop, that should have won them the point, but it just came down to ult execution again. They weren't able to get it done.
Yeah, really interested to see who's going to be able to push this card a little farther,
Initiating
as it was kind of like a fairly solid roll for both teams up until about third point. Granted, Oof Troop did have a really solid defense on point two.
Yeah, point B's defense for Oof Troop was really solid. Came down to the last second, but you know, I think it's interesting to watch. Oof Troop, they went up 2-0, and now that NanoBobs are potentially coming into the reverse sweep, it looks like in the high stakes overtime like ult economy situations, it looks like NanoBob are just more disciplined. They're more disciplined. They're a little more clutch. I would say that Oof Troop actually probably has better neutral play. I think they have better neutral play when they're just kind of coasting along. But as soon as they get disrupted a little bit, as soon as the nerves come in, it looks like they're not able to execute as well as NanoBobs have been able to, at least in this map.
Couldn't agree with you more. It's gonna be an interesting map.
Really close bunker hold. They're all sneaking. They're not looking for it.
4,
They probably hear the Bastion change.
1.
I'm gonna put the shield down. I'm excited to see how this post hold goes. Immortality field used early on both sides. No hooks come out of either. I mean, they're just sitting in spawn right now. No one's destroying either Immortality field. Revolutions runs out sooner, but there is more shielding on the side of Oof Troop. But Life on High, he's just kind of getting work done. He has 30% more ult charge than Ranger does, and Cap, he's taking a lot of damage right now. This hold has actually been insane so far. They do get the bat ult very quickly, though. Life on High is able to take down, both main tanks are out of the game, and they have their own. Villager, he's going to take down two. The backfield, it's actually going to do a lot of work. They're able to push the card about, what, 0.72 meters, but it doesn't matter. Villager's going to take down even more. Girth Shatter, he's back.
Only 15 seconds left on the clock here. Oh, and Schmidt's gonna already fall down.
This dragon looks like it's meant for Matsu, who's on the Junkrat. Yeah, he's going to go down. Villager is absolutely popping off. Edgelord going to be able to touch with Diva. Ranger going to pop that ult. But, I mean, he's just going to go down. He's just going to go down. Pop it, yeah. Take down Matsu. You won't. You won't. Alright, they're just letting Matsu live right now. Okay, as I said, he dies. Edgelord needs to go down. Has taken down Girth Shatter. The Immortality field does come out a bit late, but they're giving them a lot of time. Those spawns are really, really good. And Schmidt's going to come back on the ball. He's going to be able to touch. Unless they start getting more picks. Okay, yep. Parker and Destroy. They're going to go down. But yeah, unless they start getting more picks. Yeah. Unless they get more picks, they're not going to be able to finish this point. But there's three on the point now. Choshbeard, he's dead. Captain Fletch is able to get Villager with the Shatter. The bomb's going to take down... Oh my goodness. No, this hold's actually falling apart. What do you mean, dude? Life on High is able to take down Captain Fletch, but man, that hold falls apart at the very last second. They're able to res Captain Fletch back up, and Ranger has his ult. Life on High, about 20% away, able to... And he's going down. He's low. He's disgustingly low. He's going to die. The Doofus is going to get him.
They're running solo heals, triple tank on the side of Oof Troop.
They are.
The Villager Mercy.
Pop this ult right now.
That's gonna run them up pretty well. Ooh, a Bastion battle right here.
Oh, they almost got off, but no, they didn't. Schmidt is gonna go down there without their, or at the moment, Revolution's gonna take down Ranger. Looks like this hold will finally be staunched when Captain Fletch goes down. There we go. Very clever hold on the side of NanoBobs. I've never seen something quite like that. Very, very nice set play for that kind of situation. We'll see if Oof Troop can reciprocate with an equally clever or equally clutch.
Initiating match.
Yeah, that was a great hold by Was it NanoBob?
NanoBob.
Yeah, great hold by NanoBob. That up close, kind of, they did no idea, did not expect it. Didn't really know what to do, and those comps at the end that were really interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, like what? It started out just a regular comp on the side of Oof Troop, and then it turned into stall heroes because they had to stall from their own spawn. How often do you have to see people stall from their own attacking spawn? That never happens.
Yeah, no, that up close stall. I mean, it pretty much got them to overtime. Super smart choice by the side of NanoBob.
Let's see, Oof Troop. They're going to come out with the Bastion. Edgelord's going to be put on the Diva as he was on their attacking round. Looking at a triple tank. Diva's going to be there to eat up most of that good stuff. They're holding in a much different position, but you know, still a corner, still
giving up a lot more free space.
A lot more free space, but I think for a tighter position. There's no one who can come behind them or anything. No flanks that can really go down that they won't be aware of. I think it's a smart idea. They just got to see if they can hold long enough. It's a high risk, high reward.
Definitely high risk. All you really need to see a switch is in terms of you need a Pharah, maybe something like that. You just need to see maybe potentially like a 1-4-1 or a 1-3-2, and that's going to be
30 seconds
for that
gone.
holding position. If they get a Pharah, that'd be very interesting. We're going to see a Junkrat come out.
Okay. Ranger almost has his ult. Probably need to see a Diva of some sort come out for the Bastion ult. It's not going to happen. They're just going to run the 2 main tanks. Chach on the Reinhardt now. Revolution, he'll probably build that ult pretty quickly, depends. Immortality fields out very early. Amplification Matrix goes up, and both Bastions, they are down. This is going to be a fight without Bastions, but ooh, both Bastions, they're back. Despicable. Dead. Captain Fletch, he's going to be able to take them down. That shatter, it's big, but Villager, he's able to put in some work. Let's see if he can do anything. Edgelord's bomb comes out. Villager's dead, and it looks like Oof Troop. They're going to stop the reverse sweep in its place. And 3-1. First 3-1 of the Division 1 games. Good stuff, guys. Good work.
Yeah, what a great series this was.
Play of the game.
What was this? 2K? 2K
Yeah,
bomb?
this is the 2K bomb. I'm sure of it. Ooh, that DM just barely went down there. That was a very risky post bomb, but it worked out really well for them. And that was part of their amazing 5 to 6 minute stall, including overtime. That was a great job on the side of NanoBobs, giving themselves a good chance.
That was a 21-minute game, dude. So Oof Troop, they did go up to 1-1 in the regular season. NanoBob, they go down to 0-2. A reverse sweep almost happened, but just a little unlucky there at the end. Weren't able to clutch out in overtime, even right after I praised them for being really good at clutching out in overtime. So who do you think we're going to give the MVP to?
That's going to be a really hard one. I think Edgelord definitely created a lot of space with her Widowmaker, as well as getting a lot of key picks and winning that Widow 1v1. Really allowed to give Oof Troop a lot of room and space, I think. I think I'll give my MVP to Edgelord.
I think I'll give it to Edgelord as well. Edgelord had the strong Widow, had the strong Hanzo. Very, very good Diva in the end there. Did a very nice job of kind of shutting down the attack Bastion for the overtime push of NanoBobs. So very, very solid job there. I mean, just kind of did what the team needed Edgelord to do and did it very well. So yeah. I agree with you.
And definitely, and if I had to give a second place, I'd definitely give it to Parker. Parker's Ana was really, really well. A lot of nades. Some of the positioning probably needed a little bit of work, but really aggressive positioning on Parker allowed for opening up a lot of team fights with some of those purple nades. So, great job on the side of Oof Troop for this series.
Yeah, absolutely. They go up 1-1, looking to make their regular season go much better than their first game did. But guys, we've crowned our gold. We've given whoever got the golden hammer. Did a very nice job. Good job,
Edgelord. PogChamps in the chat, boys. PogChamps in the chat for Edgelord.
Let me figure out when our next game is so I can tell you guys when you actually need to be here next. That's going to be...
Actually, I think it's this Tuesday.
Tuesday, you think?
I think so. I think I'm playing in it, actually.
Oh, Tactor playing, huh?
Yeah, it's a Tactor Orange versus a Tactor Blue, if I'm correct.
Oh, it is? Yeah, it's ATO versus ATB. Cool, yeah, sounds good. So guys, be here Tuesday. Be here Tuesday. We'll see you then.
Come
Thanks
watch me
much
play,
to
dude.
everyone. Yeah, come watch Donnie play.
Woo.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching the tournament. We'll be back Tuesday. Thank you. Have an awesome evening. We'll see you back later for some more Overwatch.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys.